Field of 9, all up on the gate, set to go. Green light. 21.90 underway, and an even line too out of the machine. Getting away best was Mac Wrecker looking to cross Atlantis. Wide out, Do Not Surrender is showing great speed as well and goes up looking for the front, and there's not going to be much of a fight, and Do Not Surrender works its way to the lead as they go out of the straight, takes over from Mac Wrecker. Atlantis is 3 back on the poles in third. Madame Reactor caught without cover but doesn't want to be there, so I Am the Firecracker works around it. Back on the inside was Miss Duncan from Amber Alert. Araps has made a mistake going into that bottom corner. He's dropped back and is being passed as they go into the back straight by Yellow Bow. Down the back straight they travel, and the leader Do Not Surrender leads out by half a length and working up on the outside as they go along the back straight. And just to put some pressure on was I Am the Firecracker. A length and a half away then, 2 in third, Mac Wrecker. 1-1 was Madame Reactor, but it's about 2 lengths off the cover in front of it. Back on the inside was Atlantis. Then came on the outside Amber Alert, Miss Duncan. Further back then to Yellow Bow, who's in the running line. And a long gap to Araps, who's about 20 metres behind the second last horse. Well, I Am the Firecracker is pulling double time and is the driver laying right out the back of the cart, trying to be restrained, but it doesn't want to. And Do Not Surrender is doing just that, won't give up the front. They get the bell, 1,000 metres left to travel. Do Not Surrender, and on the outside, I Am the Firecracker. Behind the leader, third, waiting use of the Saddle World Shepparton sprint lane was Mac Wrecker. Madame Reactor 1-1. 3 back the poles was Atlantis. Then came on the outside Amber Alert. Further back to Miss Duncan, 4 back the poles, covered up by Yellow Bow. And distance away about 30 metres or 40 even to Araps at the rear of the field. They go inside the 700 metre mark, and on the outside, I Am the Firecracker declares Do Not Surrender on, and they go hard down the back straight. 600 metres left to travel. Mac Wrecker is third. Under pressure was Madame Reactor. So peeling around the outside was Amber Alert. Atlantis is following the peg line run, and they got clear from Yellow Bow under pressure, and Miss Duncan is next. Off the back straight, 400 to go, and Do Not Surrender is holding the margin at the moment of a half length over I Am the Firecracker, driven along. Atlantis gets off the pegs and is looming large. Then behind them was Mac Wrecker from Amber Alert. Into the straight, and the leader was Do Not Surrender, holding off the challenge from I Am the Firecracker. Atlantis down the outside is running on well, but Do Not Surrender dropped into another gear and kicked away. Do Not Surrender is going to prove too strong in the trial, and races clear for a 2-length win. Over Atlantis in second ahead of I Am the Firecracker. Then came Amber Alert, further back to Mac Wrecker. Then came Miss Duncan. On the inside was Yellow Bow, Madame Reactor, and Araps just crossing the line now will be last of all, but we'll see them all safely home.